Will you wake up late for work when there's just no time to shower, and your balls are all sweaty and funky? Will you need something to cool them? You need something to dry your mouth, and there's just one thing that can never stop that smell. It's got the power. Why should I have to shower? It's got the power. It's talcum powder. Why should a guy like me ever have to shower? IlluminaTiV, we are in charge of all the things that there are to be in charge of.
Good evening. I'm Charles Mervogian Van Dunn, Mountain Dew Rothschild the 17th, High Grand Supreme Archwizard of the lofty important priesthood of Illuminated High Ones and Uber Commander of the Royal Spectral Sacrificial Pedio Rape Sodomite League, official handmaiden to Osiris, and friend to Captain Solo. Rufus has the night off.
And I'm Tammy. Tonight in our top story, we bring you a fresh and new feature by and for actual Earth men.
Good evening. I'm Xavier Zanzibar, Senior Consultant on General Maudlin Affairs. Tammy has the night off. In tonight's top story, we'll be bringing you a brand new feature featuring actual Earth mammals. But first, here's some late-breaking news. Illuminated brother Charles Mervogian Van Dunn Mountain Dew Rothschild the 17th, High Grand Arch Supreme Wizard of the lofty important priesthood of Illuminated High Ones, and Uber Commander of the Royal Spectral Sacrificial Pedio Sodomite Rape League, official handmaiden to Osiris, and friend to Captain Solo, has recently completed the 33rd level of ancient Babylonian rite of very black witchdom through the completion of his mastery of the 9th level of perfect sublime master lycanthropy, which, as we all know, raises him several perfect stones on the York rite to bring him much closer to the great eye. He now sits very close, just below the lower eyelashes. Going forward, he shall be known as Sir Charles Mervogian Van Dunn Mountain Dew Rothschild the 17th, really high Grand Supreme Archwizard of the lofty important priesthood of the Illuminated High Ones, and Uber Commander of the Royal Spectral Sacrificial Pedio Sodomite Rape League, official wet nurse to Osiris, and Grand Sovereign Elder Master Mason Knight Prince Inquisitor Potentate of the Temple of Excellent Arch Patriarch Templar Nephite Pilgrim Society, and friend to Captain Solo. In other news, the grandmother, Paul Wolfowitz, continues to confuse which interns have been sent to him to use as interns and which have been sent to him to eat. The confusion has led to the deaths of several entered apprentices from many of the rites, and several humans outside the organization witnessed him transform to feast on the interns, and they, of course, also needed to be silenced, which has led to even more people for the grandmother to eat. Some analysts are worried that His Grace may be addicted to eating interns, and this may have been causing him to lose focus on the also important ritual sodomizing and sorcery needed to maintain a healthy mind-controlled race. As a result, the American dollar could start to fall, and the Canadian dollar may soon be worth something. And today in maudlin news, satellite photos have confirmed that Priscilla did spend the day watching Montel. She also got a dye job, which sources say is questionable. Meanwhile, Jason was spotted at the hip club Ivy by Magus Cruz. Sources say that Katie Holmes bought him an Appletini. It was suspected that she was attempting to communicate with Jason's brain via mind rays in an attempt to free herself from slave bondage, but was unable to breach his firewall. This was due to World of Warcraft guild member interference. It was determined later that her thetan levels were far too high, and Magus Cruz sentenced her to several weeks of intense e-meter therapy and clay model sculpting to correct the issue. Jason was oblivious to the situation as he was focused on gathering 76 pounds of mithril to change his level 47 Mage Weave pants green to match his level 47 green Mage Weave cape. David was arrested late last night under suspicion of drug trafficking when police found 47 pounds of cocaine in clear plastic bags sitting on his passenger seat. He was later released on his own recognizance when lab tests confirmed the substance was actually talcum powder. David released the following statement to reporters upon his release. What? Like you don't use it too, lady? And now for our top story. Many members of the organization have been criticizing IlluminaTiV's lack of actual terrestrial representation on the show. Backing down to pressure from the HR department and affirmative action, IlluminaTiV hired on its first Earth mammal for a new weekly segment entitled The Meats Markets Reports. And now for this week's The Meats Markets Reports, here's new correspondent Scritchy.
And thanks, Czar's Vans. And lately in the meat markets report, they are very good. All of the meats have been very tasty for me, and if my review is correct, I am giving them thumbs up. This review is of hams, and I give hams 2 thumbs good, and I give the beefs one thumbs down because the beefs were too chewy, and they're very hard to chew, and I like them better when they're in nugget form, like many of the hams. Now, the hams, they do get a 2 thumbs good because the hams are always a special pork with the special flavors because they do taste good for bacons and for chops. And then in other news, I need to get paid. I was told that I was going to get paid for my Meats Markets reports, and I have not gotten any hams. I have not gotten any crunchies or any of that stuff. All I've gotten is time in a closet with this dog, and I don't like him, and I was supposed to get paid. And then with the news, everything is very wrong and everything is very bad because, of course, as we all know, the fishing industries have taken a sky drop. Cods are very good right now, and they're very good for eating because they're very swimmy, and for some reason, they're not getting fished, and they're not getting sent to my house. And the fish are doing the swimming of the upstreams, and they're doing the swimmings of the oceans, and we're not doing the eatings of the fish because the fishing markets are really bad, which don't have anything to do with the meat market, but I like to eat them, and I like to give the fish a thumbs up, but there is no hams in fish, so I have a tough time with that one. I just do. Now, as we all most importantly know, I think that the meats are very good, and the fishes are very bad. The hams are very good. The chittens, don't even get me started on the chittens. I mean, hello, they're like hams with wings.
IlluminaTiV.